Today we're going to be going to meet a young boy named Hijari Lau, who is a child laborer. It's going to be something that's new for all of us.
When we were with Hijari Lau, he makes tea, and he's 13, but he's tiny. He looks like he's 8.
Huh. There you go.
He delivers tea to government officials.
Hijari Lal, आपकी उम्र क्या है? He's 13 years old.
So I should be in grade 7.
He's going right to the government, like the government is buying tea from him in a way, and he's a part of child labor.
How much does he make every day?
Less than 50 cents per day. And does he work every day? हर दिन काम करते हैं? Yes.
If a kid who's completely stuck in child labor is delivering tea to his own government.
Want to have a race?
All right.
Tea!
If you went to school, what would you want to study? Yeah, he corrected you.
Yeah, he corrects me. He was like, no, I'm going to school.
He said, I will go back to school. And I said, when you do go back to school, what do you want to study? And so he's thinking. And he said, I want to learn to write, but I also want to learn to read. We're standing here on a construction site. There's over 60 million child laborers working in conditions such as this. Hilal has traveled over 200 kilometers, lives away from his family, and works all day on the construction site to earn enough money to send back to support his family.
When that little boy saw the way that we reacted, he now knows that the way he's living is not normal.
I was just so angry that I couldn't do anything right then.
Maybe we changed his point of view, and he feels like he can fight for something.
I was trying to lighten it up and say, like, what do you do for fun?
Because I don't really have time for fun.
What does he think of school? Does he want to go?
आप स्कूल जाना चाहते हो?
अभी नहीं जा सकते.
I can't go right now.
You didn't even have any dreams or anything. Just bullshit.
आपके नाम अर्जुन? I'm Raymond.
He said if we could go to school, we would go.
Arjun's more inspirational than anything.
His father's an alcoholic. He built a school close to us, so we'll go.
Well, then tomorrow we need to build a school here.
The only thing that he would ever want is to have his siblings or his family put in a better place. We were trying to tell him that you're a big man. He couldn't accept the fact that he was what he was.
A big man is a man who gives a room to every single one of his brothers and sisters to make sure that they're happy every single day.
To me, he's a big man.
I don't know what a big man is, and I've been trying to figure it out for a long time, but I learned from him. Today, Arjun's speaking about family and what a man is and being there for your family. I found out that my uncle passed away while I was here, and I'm here right now, and I want to be doing what I'm doing in India for what I came for, and to be here with everyone. And, I felt really guilty because, I'm not at home, and I want to be here. But that was definitely a big highlight for me because I found a lot of strength and inspiration through Arjun and the smiles of the kids, and it was a really fabulous day.
We're welcome to a small village on this small little outskirt in the side of the city. This community specifically focuses on garbage collection.
Everyone, like the girls we were talking to, and then all the kids around us, like immediately ran to our bus, and they all started shaking our hands.
The advice that they gave us was so Like, it just meant so much to me.
We don't know what's written in our stars ahead, so we can't say.
Tell her she sounds wise, very wise. Girls are the same all over the world. The second we sat in that circle and we were all cross-legged and giggling, and like, it just made me feel so warm and happy.
I started to cry halfway through when we were asking them questions.
The girls are collecting.
And all the girls were like, what? Why are you crying? Like, why is she crying?
She's asking, why are you crying?
Shobha told them that all of us have had the opportunity to go to school and we just want the exact same thing for them. And then they immediately ran over to me and gave me a big hug. Like, everyone who was there, like all the kids came and ran over to me and gave me a hug. They were giving me a hug so I would stop crying. And they're in such a terrible situation.
She says, please don't cry, laugh. Our entire life will keep smiling.
I wanted them to know that that was the highlight of my trip, like hanging out with them today.
An interesting thing for me was when we were coming back from Arch and seeing the guy lying across the road. And you know, get upset, why is no one doing anything? I didn't get out the car to help the guy, neither did the next person. So I think it's very easy to get upset about all the situations around, but you can't get upset and expect the next person to get out and do something for you. If you're upset with something, then step forward and take some kind of action. I mean, you really don't know what we can do, but we're here and we're building a school. So instead of, standing around or whatever, let's build that school and do as much as we can while we're here for that. Especially after seeing what we saw today, I think things are pretty freaking fabulous. Today was a good day.
I'm afraid to sleep because of what haunts me.
You can't possibly see that
Such as
and not
living with the uncertainty.
make this something you do for the rest of your life.
I'll never find the words to say which would completely explain
I wish we could do a big group hug.
just how I'm breaking down. Someone come and save my life. Could it be this misery will survive?
I didn't know until I got here that, I was just thinking we're gonna build a school, it's gonna be a lot of fun, but then I got to meet those kids.
You're building a school for other kids. You become like a family with them in such a short amount of time, and then you have to get up and leave.
I'm ready to go home, but at the same time, I know the second I leave, I'm gonna be missing the moments here.
I'm really going to take away how much I appreciate my family and how much they support and care for me and how lucky I am.
There's a lot of just like the interpersonal stuff that I'm gonna try and always remember. You can't build these same friendships at home.
So you get to see, all these kids running around in their uniforms and they're happy. And then you go into these communities where there's girls picking up garbage and you realize, like, that's what one day you want their community to look like.
I'm gonna miss it a lot. Just people do everything together. I don't know, it's just gonna be hard to adjust when I get back.
If anyone has a good smile, it's these children. They are just the most beautiful kids I've ever seen, and they've really touched my heart for sure.
Just getting a whole bunch of water. Pretty hard to pump. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was... Later. I stepped in doo-doo, so just so you know. All right, I'll be back.
So we're actually finished. We're done. That's it.